Hi Leo Moon, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, very grateful, and very blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Leo, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I am going to do a 6-card spread, and then we'll get a major arcana card, and then we'll get a card from the end of the world as we know it deck, created by me, that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so we will go ahead and begin. The moon is in the beautiful energy of Aquarius, and it is in waning gibbous phase at 57.3%. Depending on your location, feel free to dive in to get that information for yourselves depending on your location, which may be relevant for you whenever you receive this message. Let's go ahead and we'll get your first card for Leo Moon. First card for Leo Moon. Message for Leo Moon. I'm going to take that. Beautiful. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So I got things moving forward, wonderful blessings and abundance coming forth, a divine angel being present. You may be that energy. This will be a card of 10 connected to Capricorn, 10th house energy of Capricorn, polarity being Cancerian energy, Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn, and then the moon being the ruler of Cancer. And then the 10 also breaks down to a 1, so this could also speak to great fortune, blessings, and abundance connected to a new beginning or a new start. Everything working in your favor, things moving as they should, and a beautiful golden energy. I also get Leo energy, and that being wholeness energy connected to you, being that polarity energy for you, but I do see that energy there. A little bit of purple. Could be Sagittarius or Fucus. That could be relevant here for you too. But universal blessings is what I get. And things moving here forward and beautifully here for you. Beautiful energy. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy, Leo Moon. I even get like a lot of you, like I said, a lot of you being this energy, being in this energy and of this energy. The zodiac energies are here that could be relevant. And then I do see the sun, so the center, being centered, the wholeness, the energy of you. Take what resonates. But I do get that very strongly. I'm also getting directional energy. Never eat soggy Wheaties. And you being that golden energy. Could be mastery. Some of you may have strong Pisces in your chart. I'm also getting that too. But then this could also be connected, like I'm hearing past lifetime. And there's just something being destined for you, just make it being meant for you to be in this life, who it is that you are, which is gorgeous. Let's get your second card. Ooh, I do get the energy of 1 and 1 also too, so justice may come into play as well. But then the strength card is also wanting to come through, that being a card of Leo. And then the sun being your ruler. But I'm getting 1 and 1, Gemini energy, and then also High Priestess energy. So a lot of you being very majestic, and that just tying back to the Beautiful astrology energy that's coming through. Constellations I'm also hearing. So astrology and astronomy being very significant for you. And you being very blessed. Abundant and blessed. Let's get your second card for Leo Moon. Next message. Next message for Leo Moon. And there's Justice. Beautiful. So here's the 11 energy that I was picking up. I do see that 10 energy with the wheel energy being a part of what's here in the Justice card. And then that 1 energy of that breakdown being significant here too. So the universal support being here, the blessings, the power being in your hands. I do get a sense of being enhanced. There's also a connection that's coming in with music. And then I'm also seeing this being universal support and destiny when it comes to the sun energy. The V energy, I do see that as a Roman numeral energy of 5. But that could also be significant in another way for you too as well. So things balancing themselves out, things being made right and made fair. The universal blessings continuing on here, the scales of justice being here, balanced. I'm getting this as like things being cleared out of your way with the help of the universe for you to be significantly seen, blessed, recognized. I get you're destined. Like something, this is meant to be, something meant to be for you to shine, for you to have a major focus, for you to level up, for you to be the one that elevates, to help others to elevate is also what I'm getting. And I'm seeing like a harp energy too, so that could be significant. But I'm getting this being for you. Seeing that sun here, and then the connect with the power of the golden hands there. Almost as if you create your own destiny. So I get you also being an enforcer in your own lives. And I think this is just completely fabulous because this is the Aquarius energy and the moon is in Aquarius right now. 11th house energy of Aquarius will apply. And then everything that I got with the 2 energy, the Gemini and the High Priestess energy. High Priestess, I do see that. Even with the Magician energy and the Gemini energy and the blindfold. And this being about heightening, being very gifted and talented, where it may be justification for things unseen that may have been happening around you or behind your back. And then the relevance of the blindfold just being about, even though that may have happened, all those things may have happened, it only increased you and heightened you to be even closer and connected to the universe, but then to actually be more of an energy where you're receiving greater. And these actions from the universe being even more reinforced in order to continue on with something that's meant to be. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what we have. We have a nice little stack that's here. So we'll check this out. The 1 and 1 do create a 2. So I do get also Judgment, the energy of Taurus, where I'm getting contractual energy. And then comforts and luxuries, more abundance, money, stability, practicality. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah. So justice for 5 of Wands, competition or having to fight, or someone trying to fight you because you don't. I'm just getting, of course, you're a beautiful lion or lioness, But you're a lover. You're not a fighter. And if you'll fight, you'll have to, but you do it the smart way, is what I'm hearing. So this 5 energy here, I get the transmutation of a contract being connected to this 5. This is a low vibrational 5. So what was meant for you, anyone, you know, battling or fighting with you or competing with you for what's actually you and meant for you, justice is being brought to this particular energy here. And then wands will be fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. 5s are very transformative energy also too. Let's see what else we have. Someone who's tired of fighting you because they can't fight what's meant to be. But in fighting you, they're fighting the universe. Notice the gold energy here too. A lot of you are just completely golden. That whole hue over here, just completely radiant. But justice being served. And I just feel this is going to be a part of what's here, with someone trying to take you down. And as much as they have tried to do that, they've only done it to themselves. I get just seeing this wand in the hand here, time after time after time after time after time after time after time, and they're tired. They're defeated. This is defeat, is what I see here. And it's not even about being defeated. It's just someone seeing that I mean, shit. I don't even know how to say it. What's meant to be is going to be. Like someone was really trying to fight the universe. And they have their back turned as if they don't want to see all of the disruption and destruction that they may have caused. I do get this 5 of Wands being a part of this energy, where I believe there's going to be 8 wands here. So minus that, there will be, what, 3 wands? And so that being about ships. Ships coming in, manifesting. The 3 energy will be that Gemini energy and the power that came through here, especially with the wands. The Magician card is a card of 1, and you have that multiple times here, where I'm even getting 1111 energy, and that being a very special force from within, connected to some actual true healing. Some of you may even be Reiki healers. That's also what I get here too. But that golden energy speaks enough for itself, and the power of you and you being here as an ultra being, and how someone has tried to come against this and has completely failed. Only fighting themselves. And this will be lesson. I feel this is a part of your purpose also too, is to even have this particular kind of energy. We all sign up for everything that it is that we experience in this lifetime. I'm even seeing the World card here with 10 and 11, that creating a 21, 10, 10, 1. And that's speaking to a karmic cycle completed successfully. And it may have already happened and been done with, but someone was continuing to try to keep something going with this fight here. And they're tired. 9s are about completion. This will also be Sagittarius energy. I was picking that up. But that's going to be more applicable for you and the magic from within you, versus the energy of someone here, where someone may have even tried to copy you. And then the Wands energy again will be fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. 8 of Wands typically would be about the arrows of love. That's not coming through here. That won't be that. That's going to be communication, where I do feel someone tried to block communication, something having to do with communication and you being involved also too. Okay, and then let's see what, this is a lot of fire here too. So I do get like someone being exhausted because of the amount of fire. Like when you have so much fire that gets out of control, what do? You exhaust it. All right, let's see what the next card is. We have the Four of Cups. Now we go from the 9 to the 4. That's giving me the 5 energy that's here. So this could be someone that had an opportunity to receive a divine cup and offer connected to you versus the third party. I don't get that this is the action of this person. I feel that this 5 of Wands energy is what happened here when it came to this opportunity. It's like addition. You see 5, you see 4, it adds up to 9. So I don't see this cup being taken. The head's up to see it, but it's all about choice on whether to drink from it or not. And I'm not getting that. So it could be possibly that this energy also decided to be a part of this 3 of Cup energy, this third party type situation, and choose something else, fighting, just fighting a lot because they weren't ready for something. And it's like almost like when they were fighting you, I've said this numerous times and I keep saying it, in fighting you, they were fighting themselves. Let's see what's, and this will be more, I'm getting fire energy, just seeing the orange energy. Leo energy is here with the orange. Orange is going to be a color for Leo. And so then 4 energy will have to do with stability, security. Could be an Emperor energy that we're speaking of. Cups will be water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. There's no water here in this card. And so the divine cup, I do feel that could be about someone's perspective and not believing that they were actually receiving something pretty significant and special here. Like, just like I said, you don't see any water, there's no water. Maybe that was the perspective of this particular energy. Rather than having the faith of what was being given to them, they decided to go with what they knew would be in this cup, which was water, but it's tainted water. Let's see what else we have here for you. Not listening to intuition. Exactly. So this just confirms what I got here. Everything that I just channeled about that water, this is water energy here. Not trusting and not having faith. Disrespecting, I feel also too, the feminine energy from within as a masculine energy. And this is also suppression of feelings as well. This could be also too about things actually being seen, uncovered, secrets being revealed. But I'm just getting this being more about someone not listening to their intuition. And the channel that I just relayed here, related to this cup and the water and the presence, having faith, seeing and not believing. And that'll be here. And then here's the 2 energy. But this is in reverse. And then the counterpart energy to the High Priestess will be the Hierophant. That Hierophant is a card of 5. Not 5. It's going to be right here with the Justice card. Poor judgment. I also get not wanting to face awakenings. And it's everything that came through here. And then we have the energy of 2 again. So I'm getting multiple. It could be like repeating a cycle. with the 1 and 1 here from the 2 10s, creating an 11. And then that 1 and 1 also creating the 2 energy that I picked up with the Taurus energy. And then the 2 energy we see here. I also channeled the Judgment card with the Justice card. But this is in reverse. So not making very sound decision, not listening to one's intuition, being completely blocked off. And in being blocked, they were blocking their blessings. This particular energy here. And then battling and fighting as a result onto innocent others. Fighting the universe. Next card. Lying being revealed is what I get here. Ace of Swords. This particular sword, I see this as a reverse sword. And someone not wanting to face their truth. So being in lies and not wanting to face their truth. I also see this as more of a weapon. So utilizing lies to keep from seeing the truth. So the sword has been taken out of its sheath. And then I also see chains. So I'm getting volatile energy. And I wanted to mention too, the weapon being right here in the hands. You can see how all these energies are here. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is typically about something new, embarking on a new beginning, being on a foundation of truth and clarity. So with the different tries here, could be a repeating of a cycle where there was something that was meant to happen on solid foundation with the truth and clarity, and someone not seeing that, making poor judgments surrounding this. It's just going right back to what came through here. And then this being cut off completely. A lot of you embracing that energy of the Aquarius energy from within you. Cutting off what does not serve you, and then representing the truth. Here's that sword in the upright. So this will confirm what I got here with this being in reverse. Also being used as a weapon. Cutting this shit off as the Queen of Swords. So a lot of you will be this energy. I'm feeling very strongly that you're also this Justice energy also here too. You're these two, the first two. And then that will give me those 2 cards. The 2 energy that's coming from the feminine energy, the High Priestess energy, the Magician energy, the Judgment energy, all that being in the upright. But I do get that being a part of what's here with the 2 that are completely golden over here. And then I also see that Sword of Truth touching right at the top of this pillar here that's lit up with gold. You have the connect. This is your golden energy. And then I also see that as the right at the 3rd eye energy here too. So you representing the truth, and then you also being backed by water. How beautiful is this? How beautiful is this? I love. All right, and then swords is going to be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is so pretty. But being very wise, intelligent, logical, and just cutting off shit that does not serve you. If it's harmful, or if it hurts, if it's nonsense, if it's wasting your time, you're cutting it off. You're representing truth though here too, standing strong in a representation of clarity. What this upright sword energy really truly means, what the Ace of Swords really is. You represent it. And the power being in your hands. I'm also seeing that golden energy again, right here in the hand, the right hand. It being held, I'm feeling the power from within, also in both hands, where I see that here in the Justice. And this hand, this particular hand, the left hand, being on that handle. So transmuting the energy of those using weapons and utilizing this in a the smart way. It's everything. I just said this. And then Queen energy will be a part of Empress energy. All 4 queens in one. But this is the energy that's being utilized the most to cut off what does not serve you. Let's scoot this over, because then I did see the Hermit reversed. And I see this as someone who's gone into hiding. I get it being this particular energy of someone who has been fighting, battling themselves and fighting the universe by trying to fight you. You cutting that off. And this person is seeing that in some kind of very unique and significant way. Could be energy. They may actually be spying on you in some kind of way that's not a secret anymore. And that could be what's coming through here with that High Priestess in reverse and there being reveals. Also about the poor judgment and disrespecting someone's privacy and someone's space. And that'll be the disrespecting of the feminine energy from within them. I feel too this has been a prolonged situation here too, where someone is aging. And they're not aging very well. I feel it's all about the internal from within this particular energy and what they've been living with. The internal battle as well. And then this all coming to the surface, showing itself. And it's also showing itself in this reading. And then here's the weapon in the hand here that we see there. Noticing this reversal 9 energy, and the 9 energy is going to be here with someone not showing their face, having this helmet mask. I don't know what you call that, but it's covering their face and they have their head down where you can't see them. It's very similar to what's here, but there's no helmet, there's no mask. I almost feel like this is someone also too, like utilizing the tools that they've been given and using that for bad, when they've been blessed to utilize that for good. So this also being justice and you being a part of that journey for this person who's made some very poor decisions to make things right. This is energy of justice also too, with the Libra energy. And Aquarius combined with that, it all goes back to that justice card. So the Hermit, and this will be Virgo energy. But we do see the 11 energy. Where's the 11 energy? And I did mention, you know, someone possibly being a copy. But this is upside down. They're also backwards, facing the energy of transformation, and then also being in an energy of spying, which is a violation. I do want to say, like, I feel like the internet, I've been getting this quite a bit lately over the last 2 weeks or so, but the internet being a narcissist playground where they're able to be sneaky and to hide, to do what it is that they do best without being physically seen. But we're coming into an age here where energy is becoming more prevalent, and it's not just about physicality. And so I do feel a lot of you are way showers when it comes to this, being leaders in this, and you're going to be completely historic for it. So congratulations. Let's go ahead and we'll move on and we'll get your 4th card. That was pretty nice. Great job, by the way, for whoever is resonating as this energy here. Leo moons, next message. I'm also noticing too what I mentioned about the disrespect of the feminine from within being relevant to the 2 energy, and then also bringing about the energy of consequences and results in that poor judgment with this reversal too, also too. So again, there again might have been repeats of a cycle, and I do get that being with this person here. And then also here with this Ace of Sword coming through as a lying sword being in reverse, and that being a 1 energy also too. I'm getting the 3rd card energy being connected to a reverse magician of wanting to just being blocked. They're blocked. They have been blocked deep down and internally rooted and blocked. And you're helping this energy, helping yourselves, but also helping other souls, should they choose, by seeing their reflections and coming along your path here to see that they should want better for themselves and unblock. All right, 4th card for Leo Moon. Leo Moon. Next message. It's currently raining outside. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So beautiful energy here. We have someone who's stable, sound, practical. The truth. You speaking your truth about who it is that you are. Not even speaking it, just representing it. And being it. Sitting in all your glories. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Being a hard worker. Someone who's very independent, strong, successful, knowledgeable. This is going to be the Empress and the Minor Arcanas. So this will be all 4 energies. I feel this is Empress energy from the majors, just speaking to the youthfulness of a lot of you. Resonating as the feminine energy coming through as a complete baddie. And then this will be Sagittarius energy. So this will be that representation where I do see purple energy in the flowers here. It's very similar, the flower energy surrounding these pentacles that you have built and gained for yourself. Being connected to what's here. It looks like almost I'm getting the same energy. The floral energy, and then what we see here with the colors. It's very pretty. You may be a lover of birds, nature, being outdoors. This will be a part of that grounded energy, the Taurus energy, the comforts and the luxuries, the 2 energy. What I had mentioned earlier. All being here. And then here's a beautiful awning. I did see that. What's significant message right here? So it'll be in here too. The awning. And creating your world regardless of what's outside of you, where it may have been manipulated, or other energies not wanting you to see certain things, doing things behind your back. You created the entire time and manifested beautifully. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Beautiful transformative energy I also see here too. So taking the woes that you may have been attempted to be given by this shit here and making it beautiful. It's a butterfly. And that'll be Gemini energy. So it's exactly what's here with that 3rd card energy connected to the reversal energy of the Gemini. You transmuting that energy and representing a true Gemini. And that also being Empress energy, with the Empress being a card of 3. And voila. I even see more beautiful butterflies. So I'm getting that being relevant to the repeating of cycles also too. And just continuing to transform her and making it work in your favor and benefiting from it. And it working out successfully and beautifully. And you just being completely beautiful. Like I'm getting like a love whisper. Having a beautiful aura and glow. Golden energy. that attracts and magnetizes beauty. You've done the work successfully. The next step will be the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what we have with this. Page of Cups. Six of Swords. Alright, so what I get here, I got a few things actually. So this could be an apology, with you receiving an apology, you now moving on to the next phase. This could also be a lot of you as a mother energy, where you have a son, and then some of you may be moving. Then also what I'm getting is a surprise here that's coming through for you as a message of love, and then being taken off into the sunset. And that's 3 different instances that I got. So that's the power of 3. We also have 3 cards here. So the energy of 33, that being related to strong Virgo energy, and that'll be upright energy of Virgo versus the reversal here. But that does create a 6, the 3 and the 3. It's also going to be relevant to Jesus, who is also 33. And I don't need to move into that. For those of you that know about it, that's the message that wanted to come through for you. Okay, so allow what resonates, but I feel it's possibly applicable in all ways here. And that's speaking to the strength and the power from within a feminine energy here. So someone wanting to apologize, they're apologizing, but you're not staying in something where someone had to apologize. I feel a lot of you are at a level where you're ready for someone to actually take this opportunity rather than to be given this opportunity, fuck it around, and then want to come back and say sorry and then try to do something. Like, I even see that. Like, I took the cup. Well, it's too damn late. After we've gone through all this shit. So I get that. And then I'm also getting the parenting energy. And then a surprise that's coming through with an actual offer of someone who's actually taking this cup offer and not this particular energy that's spying on you. And then again, you being taken off into the sunset. So your manifestation's coming through beautifully, sitting comfortably, standing confidently in truth. This is beautiful. I love this reading. Leo moons, your readings have always been lit. Always. Let's get your 5th card for Leo moon. We have the Fool reversed. So what I get here is more of this energy. Almost wanting to keep you from moving away, from taking a leap of faith into something new. Let's get you another card. I think that's going to be evident also too with the reversals connected to that particular energy. Let's get you a real card. 5th card for Leo moon. Regardless of what the intent is, the Fool card is still present there. So there is going to be newness and a new cycle and a new phase. And most of you, if you make that decision, moving into something completely new, you do have the World card energy that's here. So don't be fooled by the lies. 5th card for Leo moon. Whoa, that did a little spin in the air. Let's see what we have. Okay. 7 of Cups. You have options. This is dreamy state also here too. The world is yours. I love this particular 7 of Cups because every single cup in here has something completely batty and is full of blessings. It'll be a part of what's here with the Wheel of Fortune and what's meant for you. The dreaminess of what it is that you've manifested. You're going towards your dreams where someone wanted to try to keep that from you. But it's meant to be. This person is so tired of fighting. Sevens will be connected to Libra energy and the balance. This is the universe supporting and saying, no, this is meant for you. This is meant for you. This is meant for the Divine One. These are all of your options here, plus more. I mean, this will just be a card here to kind of give that instance. But I feel the world is yours. Everything that you have thought of, everything that you created, everything that you put out there to manifest for you and yourself, and maybe even your family. Right here, you have options. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. That's a song by Nas. And then Cups energy will be water. This is the water that's with you. Right here, your options, the backing, the universal backing, support that you have while this person continues to watch you receive your blessings. But it just takes me back to the scales of balance with the Libra energy and all these cups, and someone actually taking the cup off her. Like this being options. That's it. And it could be in multiple ways. It could be related to partnerships. It's very similar to what I got here. And that just speaking to the power of the manifestation from within you, where it's multifaceted. It's like I'm getting Vasu, the word Vasu. I'll put that in the description box also too. Beautiful. Okay, let's get your final card. And this is being on the right path. This is also being blessed by the angels. The 7 energy will speak to that. Being on the right path, being guided, listening to your guidance, and then being just ultra blessed. All right, let's get your final card, your final message for Leo Moon. Ten of Pentacles. Congratulations, Leo Moons. Congratulations. This is fantastic. This is that next step. So you continue to stay in your dream state, doing what it is that you do, despite the energies of the lies that want to surround you, and that'll be here. Because you've done it. It's here. Wow. Good job, Leo Moons. That's amazing. That is amazing. I want to leave this here with you. 10 of Pentacles. You rich. This is wealth. This is the happiness. This is the Taurus energy, the Venus energy. This is a card of Venus also too, on top of the 9 energy from Sagittarius. Venus being the ruler of Libra and Taurus. So, beautiful energy. Beautiful. Let's hold this up one more time. And this will speak to that golden energy. All these pentacles. You knew this from within yourself. This will just be the cherry on top, the icing on the cake. This is wonderful. And then I see the sun. It's on your treasures. This is you. This is meant for you. Here's the 10, Wheel of Fortune. Pentacles, again, will be Earth, Capricorn, Taurus. And then the beautiful Virgo energy that also came through. With this 9 energy, that'll also apply with the Hermit energy, and this being the upright energy. The beauty from within, the manifesting. As within, so is without. This was meant for you. So this will be completion. This is happiness, fulfillment. Absolutely wonderful stability and security. Protection, love, the guidance, the comforts, the luxuries, the plentifulness, the happiness, the joy, the serenity, the peace, the shine. It was meant for you. New beginning. Also here too with this 10 and that breakdown. Coming into a 1 of a new beginning for you. Let's get your major arcana for Leo moon. Happy, I mean family. I'm just getting family, like 10 of cups also too. But like the whole, just the whole unit, the wholeness. That's beautiful. Leo moon. Leo moon. Death card. The end of busting up your dreams. That's what I get here. And so with this particular death card, like I see that sword of truth going right through this canvas, energy of a sun that someone has painted. Someone wanted to paint a false ass narrative and fought really hard. They fought the universe really hard, but again, this was meant for you. What's meant to be will be. This is the energy of 13. Come together to create a 4. 4s are about stability and security, also the Cancerian energy. And that being connected to the moon, also about love, protection, warmth, nurturance, caring, kindness, and deep love. Death card is a card of Scorpio, and then the 13 will also be relevant to a Fucus. I'm also seeing this copycat energy being present in this death card, where a bird has landed here on their hand. I don't get this being the energy of the 9 of Pentacles. I do not. But notice the difference. And it's all being a facade. Like I get this being the truth of the surroundings for this person, and then projections and wanting to have that towards you. You being the truth bringer, and then the cutter offer and saying no. And then this person going through a transformation. There being an ending significantly. Because you have this. We'll just put this with this person over here. 'Cause that's what I'm getting. Alright, and then let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The World card. Beautiful. And you utilizing your magician tools here, having the power and the wand in your hands to create and represent truth, manifest all four elements being here, and then being surrounded with this four energy here, stability and security, that'll speak to the Ten of Pentacles, and then also the universal support. You're also a part of this card, the Leo energy being here, Aquarius being here, Scorpio, and then Taurus. And we kind of have a little bit of that going on here with the World card, and I did channel that initially with the 10 and then the 11. Here it is right here. Beautiful finale. I love it. This is karmic completion, successfully moving on into a new beginning and having a new, brand new, completely new, absolutely new cycle and a new start. Ten of Pentacles. You wish. That's awesome. That is awesome. This is awesome. Two significant cards that speak to endings and new beginnings. You may also be seen, I feel this is also someone coming through with this new beginning who's going to take and not take for granted the divine offer and divine cup and see you for all your truth and your beauty and everything that you represent, even if you're masculine. The beauty from within you, and accept you and love you for who it is that you are, but seeing also that you're an ultra divine being. Not being mistaken for the power from within you, you having to see this from within yourself and going through the healing that it took, but then just being completely freaking magical and majestic, very mystical, very loving, and very wanted. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. You may be a dancer, very fluid, very happy and joyful energy, very connected. This is Empress energy. This 21 creates a 3. So that's the power of the 3, and not some false fabricated energy of the 3 connected to third parties and doing shit that just is completely destructive and disruptive. This was meant for you. And you knew this from within. You just continue to move forward and towards that. And you're not you're not a fighter. You're a lover, but again, if you have to fight, you'll do it, and you'll do it the smart way, and you do it beautifully. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Leo Moons. I love it. Let's get your final card for Leo Moon. Leo Moon. So I do see, with the Empress energy being here, and then the 4 energy of an Emperor, that speaking to someone who had an opportunity to be in something very divine. And they just weren't ready. They made the choice to not be ready. It's a choice. Leo Moon. I just seen 5333. Beautiful. That's just, you're beautiful. Leo Moons. Leo Moon. Six of Swords I didn't mention, but it will be not just about moving, but moving away from choppy waters and things that don't serve you also too. Okie dokie. And this landed on the Death card. We'll go ahead and we'll see. We may have to do a repeat like we did with the Full card, but we'll see. Taurus. All right. All right, so this confirmed, and I feel that this is more about the seeing the truth where someone didn't want to see the truth. And why this card landed here is because that's a part of the transformative energy of someone seeing the truth. That canvas, that fake canvas of the sun being torn down, and someone seeing the truth of their entirety, their emptiness, and then also their the surroundings that they have created for themselves, to help them to want better for themselves. All right, so with the Taurus card, we have diamonds, and then fab and gorgeous. Just like I just said, for you wonderful divine feminines and divine masculines who are catching this message, the energy of green will be for Taurus, that being significant. I do see that here, ching ching, and here, ching ching. So beautiful energy. For Taurus, I have luxury, comforts, beauty, biz, getting it, ultra. And how many times did I use that word in this reading? Come on now. Double. And then there's the 2. Mic drop. And I'm not even going to look at the bottom of the deck. All right, fine. Full moon. Significance could be around that. We did just have a full moon on May 31st, 2026. Today is June 7th, 2026. So a week ago. Keywords for full moon will be peak. It's about peak, I should say. The keywords are at the bottom. So the full moon is about peak, illumination, revelation, and climax. Getting it. Keywords will be celebrate, produce, beautify, receive, express, distribute, intuit, surrender, fulfill. It's here, boo. It's here. You go from the 9 to the 10. That's fabulous. Fab and gorgeous. Leo moons. And then the fact that you're, goodness gracious, this is a moon reading that we have. Okay, Leo moon, so your video cut, and I couldn't not finish this reading without the proper ending. I could have left it, but I want to do you justice. So we're going to do that. And I was going to say, it's just completely fabulous that this full moon energy, it could be very relevant. Given that you're a Leo moon, I think that's completely, absolutely perfect. But the full moon energy will be a part of the harvest of the seeds that you've planted, the work that you've done successfully to create and bring in and manifest, supported by the universe, the options, the gifts and the blessings that you are rightfully due to receive here that are meant for you. This was meant for you. I want to also see what's at the bottom of the deck here. They're watching. So more watching. And then this confirms that 3 of Wands energy that I picked up that came through here with the 5 taken away from this 8 here and the 3 of Wands there. That's right here. And then I even see, like, you know, the evidence being in the hands of this person, but then the multiple times, and then seeing your ships come in. Your ships are here. Your ships are here. You're right here with the water. Your ships are here. And we'll go ahead and turn that back over. And we'll let it be that. All right. Beautiful reading. Again, this was meant for you, Leo moons. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is all you. Rocking. All these cards just rocking. Completely rocking. Leo moons. This was your wonderful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.